So students, today we will discuss how we can calculate enthalpy of formation and enthalpy of conversion. There are many questions in your IIT, JEE, NEET as well as in IIT Advanced also, where you have to find out enthalpy of formation and enthalpy of conversion. So first we will understand what is the meaning of this enthalpy of formation and enthalpy of conversion. Suppose there is one chemical reaction A plus B, it gives C plus D. Now what happens here? If this reaction takes place in normal condition, then heat change in normal condition, heat change is called enthalpy change. And this enthalpy, we know that enthalpy is denoted by capital H, so enthalpy change will be delta H. But if this reaction is carried out in standard state, then this heat change, if we have standard state, in standard state heat change is called standard enthalpy change. It's a standard enthalpy change, and this we can represent like this, delta H naught. It is standard enthalpy change. So now students, what is enthalpy of formation? As the name indicates that some compound is forming here, so enthalpy change during formation of 1 mole of compound is called enthalpy of formation. So enthalpy of formation it is enthalpy change in standard state when 1 mole of compound forms. It is denoted by delta H naught F. So what is standard state, students? A standard state means our temperature has to be 298 Kelvin, pressure has to be 1 atmosphere, or we can say 1 bar, and our reactants must be in pure and a standard state. Whenever we write standard state means always remember that we are saying that temperature is 298 Kelvin, pressure is 1 bar, reactants are in their pure state as well as in standard state. So these are the standard state, students. We will discuss standard state of some reactants also, which are needed for such type of questions. So standard enthalpy of formation means when 1 mole of compound forms, it is always represented for 1 mole of compound. We will take one example. If hydrogen gas react with oxygen gas to form H2O, here H2O will be liquid because at room temperature water is liquid. Now 1 mole is forming, we have 2 hydrogen, here also 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen, here 2 oxygen, we can write half O2. So now in this reaction 1 mole water is forming, and if this reaction takes place in normal condition, then it is enthalpy change, and if this reaction is taking place in a standard condition, then it will be standard enthalpy of formation. So enthalpy change in standard state when 1 mole of compound forms is called standard enthalpy of formation. Now students, you have to memorize some standard state for these type of questions. I will give you some example. For example, a standard state of carbon is taken as graphite. Although carbon is found in the form of diamond, and fullerene also. If we talk about halogens, we have fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Standard state of fluorine is gaseous state, Cl2 is also gaseous state, but here it is liquid. In case of iodine, you have to take solid state. These are the most pure and standard state of these halogens. Similarly, for diatomic gases, H2, N2, O2, these are normal our gaseous state only, H2, N2, O2. If you find phosphorus anywhere, then it is the white phosphorus. Although phosphorus is found as red phosphorus and black phosphorus also. Sulfur is found in many allotropic forms. Sulfur form always you have to take rhombic sulfur. And in case of metals like sodium, magnesium, aluminium, you have to take their solid state like this. So these I gave you some example of standard state of various elements. So whenever you try to solve this type of question, then always you have to check whether the given element are present in the standard state or not. For example, you will discuss this question. Find out standard enthalpy of formation of HBr. Now in this case, we have to react hydrogen and bromine. Standard state of hydrogen is H2 gaseous state, bromine is in liquid. Here also it's written gaseous state, liquid state. So it means this is our correct answer. We'll check other answers also. Here we have 1 HBr. They have taken 2 hydrogen, 2 bromine. It means this reaction is not correct. In why this reaction is wrong? Because here bromine is in gaseous state and bromine has to be in liquid state. Similarly, in this option, we are getting 1 mole of HBr, but bromine is present in the gaseous state. So this one is also wrong. In this second question, which reaction represents standard enthalpy of formation, students? In this case, they have given carbon in diamond form and D also carbon diamond forms. It means both of these are rejected because standard state of carbon is graphite. So this one is rejected, this one is rejected. In this case, they have given sulfur rhombic. Sulfur rhombic is correct, O2SO2. What they have given here, 2H2 gas plus O2 gas is equal to 2H2O. Here hydrogen and oxygen both are present in standard state, but 2 mole of water is forming here. Standard enthalpy of formation is always for 1 mole. So it means this option is also wrong. So our correct answer is this. And students, in third question, calculate standard enthalpy of formation of ammonia from the following. When nitrogen and hydrogen react in their standard state, we are getting ammonia plus 400 kilojoule. If they are writing plus 400 kilojoule, it means here this reaction is exothermic and delta H. In terms of delta H, we can write it delta H is equal to minus 400 kilojoule. And students, you have to be careful. Here 2 mole of ammonia is forming. When 2 mole of ammonia is forming, then we are getting this much heat released. So for 1 mole, it will be minus 200. So minus 200 means our correct option is this. This one is wrong because this reaction is exothermic. This one is, they have given exothermic, but it is wrong. 400 value is minus 200. This one also wrong. So with the help of these standard state, you can find out which expression is correct. Okay, this type of question they are asking in various exam. Now next thing about enthalpy of formation. Whenever you want to solve any numerical problem of enthalpy of formation, suppose they are saying A plus B is equal to C plus D, and they have given you standard enthalpy of formation of A, B, C, D. These values are given and you need to calculate delta H. In this case, delta H of reaction will be sum of standard enthalpy of formation of product minus sum of standard enthalpy of formation of reactant. it means these two values you have to add product, and from this you have to subtract these two values. So always remember this formula in case of standard enthalpy of formation. It is always product minus reactant. And just now we are going to discuss enthalpy of conversion. In this case, it is reactant minus product. I hope this part is clear to all of you. What is enthalpy of formation? What is standard enthalpy of formation? What are the standard states? And I gave you some example of standard state of various elements. And we did these questions also. These questions they have asked in various entrance examinations. Now we will discuss enthalpy of conversion. Enthalpy of conversion. Enthalpy of conversion. Suppose we have some fuel like methane. It undergoes conversion. Then we will get CO2 plus 2H2O liquid gaseous state. This one is also in gaseous state. Now carbon is balanced, hydrogen is balanced, oxygen we need to balance. It will be 2 here. Okay. So what is enthalpy of conversion? Enthalpy of conversion you can define. It is the heat released, whatever heat we are getting here. It is the heat released when 1 mole of fuel. This is our fuel. How much fuel we are talking? 1 mole. And this oxygen has to be in excess of air, because if this oxygen is present in less quantity, then incomplete conversion will take place and you may get carbon monoxide in place of carbon dioxide. So what is enthalpy of conversion, students? It is the heat change when 1 mole of fuel is burned in excess of air. This is enthalpy of conversion. We can denote as delta Hc. C stands for conversion. And what is standard enthalpy of conversion? The standard enthalpy of conversion, this we can represent like this, delta H naught C. This is the standard enthalpy of conversion, means conversion is being carried out in standard state. As we discussed standard state, 3 things you have to memorize: 298 Kelvin temperature, 1 bar pressure, and standard state of reactants. Standard state of reactants. I give you some examples also for this. Now standard enthalpy of conversion is the enthalpy change when 1 mole of fuel undergoes conversion in excess of air in standard state. Now students, if in any numerical problem they have given you enthalpy of conversion, suppose we have A plus B is equal to C plus D, and they have given you standard enthalpy of conversion of A, B, C and D, and if you need to calculate enthalpy change of reaction, here what you have to do? Here you have to take sum of standard enthalpy of conversion of reactant minus sum of standard enthalpy of conversion of product. So you have to memorize, you have to take care that in case of enthalpy of formation data, it is product minus reactant, but in case of enthalpy of conversion data, it is always reactant minus product. So I hope students you are able to understand what is enthalpy of formation, what is enthalpy of conversion, and I gave you simple trick that always subtract enthalpy of formation of product minus reactant, but in case of conversion it is always reactant minus product. And trick to solve this kind of question is, whatever options are given to you, you just compare the state of various reactants with their standard state. If a particular option is matching with the correct standard state of various reactant, it means that will be the correct expression of enthalpy of formation. And always remember that enthalpy of formation is always used for 1 mole of compound. I hope you are able to understand this concept. If you like my video, please share it and subscribe it. Thanks.